Good morning, everybody. I'm Christy, and this is my channel, JavaGirlstitches, and this is Flosstube number 13. So first off, thank you everybody who commented on my last video. I loved reading all of the inspirational quotes and just the sayings that everybody had left. I absolutely love them. My plan was I wanted to print them out and put them in a notebook. But you guys know that I'm computer challenged or electronically challenged, not even just computer, anything electronically. And I tried to print them, and the paper's like running through really super fast. I'm like, wow, they're printing really fast. All of the paper was blank. So obviously I don't know how to do it. So I'm going to have to ask Chase how I'm going to be able to do that, because I want to be able to put them in a book and have everybody's name so I can go back and read them and know who wrote what. So thank you all so much for sharing those with me. I read every single one of them, loved them. And then some of you even shared your stories with me, which I love. I love getting to know you all. I love reading the comments. And some of you have been through some really hard things, which makes my life look really, not as bad as I thought it was. And you're still positive, and you still keep going, and you still have an inspirational quote that gets you through life, and I love that. So my goal is to get those printed out and put on a notebook. I was hoping I was going to have that and be able to show you this time, but yeah, me and the printer not getting along. So thank you all so much for participating and commenting on that. Love it. And I did have 2 questions. What was the name of the inspirational app that I use? And it is called Motivation Quotes Daily. And you can go in there and just read them, or you can get notifications. Like I said, I get like four of them a day, and it's wonderful. I love it. And then another question I got was, what kind of machine did I get? And it is a Genome sorry guys, 3160 QDC. And it's not one that I believe that you can buy online. You have to go into like a quilt shop or a sewing store to get it. It's not just one of the main ones that you buy online. And I'm gonna say again, I highly suggest go buy a machine at the sewing store. It is still, I absolutely love it. It's absolutely perfect. I've had absolutely no issues with it whatsoever. Best decision I ever made. Okay, so really quick, what has been going on? And I'm gonna sum up my last 2 weeks in one word: chaos. So after my last video, I went over to buy the dishwasher, and there's ants on my counter, and I'm like, okay, we haven't had ants in a really long time. And so I opened the dishwasher, and the dishwasher is completely full with ants. So not only am I spraying Windex all over the ants, because that's what I do, I turned on the dishwasher and I'm thinking, well, that'll wash them away and they'll all go away. No, they didn't go away. So my husband comes home and he pulls the dishwasher out, and to find out that the dishwasher had been leaking. It never ran out onto the floor, so we had no idea, but it rusted out at the bottom. So the entire back wall was full of mold. I'm like, great. And then so my husband spent the entire 4th of July weekend. He took the dishwasher out. He had to go back in. He had to take the cabinets out under the sink because it had leaked all back there, and everything was destroyed. There was mold everywhere. So that's what my poor husband had to spend his 4 days off. He took out all the mold, everything, redid the entire thing. I felt pretty bad for him. I mean, that was, 4 days of, he's supposed to be able to relax, and that's what he had to do the entire time. And then finally he was close to done, and so he turned off the water, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna turn it back on. Well, he goes and he turns on like all the faucets in the whole entire house on. Well, the boys did not tell us that their sink in their bathroom has been backing up, which we have a huge problem with that too. Our septic system is awful. Everything always backs up. But we didn't know that their bathroom did that. So he turns the water back on. You can hear the water running all over the house. It took him a few minutes. He goes upstairs to the boys' bathroom, and I start hearing swear words. And I mean, yes, my husband swears like I do, but I mean, not too much around me. So when I'm hearing him dropping some serious bad words, I was like, oh crap, I mean, this poor guy has been through everything this week with this dang dishwasher and all the mold and everything. And so I go upstairs and I'm like, you okay, honey? You know, and the entire boys' bathroom was flooded because the sink just backed up and it flooded the entire bathroom. And I just looked at him and I'm like, what the hell is going on with our house? Like, it is just completely falling apart. And he's just like, I think it's a sign. We need to move. And I just started laughing because at this point I'm like, what else can go wrong? I mean, it's just, at this point, it's just funny. So I had to clean all that up, which, I mean, it was a good thing because their bathroom floor was disgusting anyway, so it got cleaned. I mean, so hey, it worked out. So he got that fixed, and finally the owners did get us a new dishwasher, and everything is fixed. And it took me a few days to get the house completely cleaned and all back to normal. And then I took down my 4th of July stuff and I put up my summer stuff. So it's been a little crazy at our house and a little chaotic. We are ready to move. We've lived in this house we've rented it for 14 years, and yeah, we're ready to move. It's hard to find something for the same price because we're lucky and the owners don't raise the price on here for us, but yeah, we're about done with this house. So that was my fun week. Yeah, that was my fun crazy 2 weeks. Okay, so let's get into cross stitching. So the first thing, finishes. And I got a few done this time. This one I did show on Instagram, and this is Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy by the Frosted Pumpkins. And I did change the colors. I wanted more pink in there because pink lemonade is actually my favorite. So what I did is I just mounted it on yellow material and then the pink gingham, and then I added bow and flower. And this piece, I had it all put together, and I just bought this frame not too long ago. And so I had it all put together, and then I take it over to set it down, and like the side part just came off. It like fell off, and I'm like, and of course I can't get that back together. I tried. So thankfully my husband put it back together for me. I'm like, I just finished this thing. How could it be falling apart? So it's all good now. And this goes in my lemonade display, which I will take pictures this week of. I'm not doing a home tour because I don't have that much summer stuff. It's just a few little areas. So I will take pictures of those things and I will put them on Instagram. Okay, and then the second thing I did this week, this is huge, but I made an envelope pillow. And if you don't know what an envelope pillow, please don't judge because like this is not perfect, you guys. But it's where you can open it up and you slide the pillow in. First time making it. It just kind of went off of a few instructions off of YouTube, so it's not perfect, but I was happy with it. And this is Summer Sampler. It's hard to get it all in there. And it's by Frosted Pumpkins. And when I first started cross-stitching up again, this was one of the first things I did. They have a winter one, an autumn one, and a spring one, and I've done them all. I love them all. Except for the winter, I don't think I've done the winter. So it's huge, and I thought, well, I'll just make it into a pillow. And of course, then you have to have a bow. And it sits in my living room on the couch that nobody sits on. We have a little couch, and not many people sit on that one. So, but when they do, like the other day, the boys were sitting on it, and they're squishing the pillow. I'm like, excuse me, that is for decoration. Move the pillow over, and then they're playing with it and everything like that. And I'm like, I'm gonna kick your guys' butt. Like, do not, you have no idea how much work went into that pillow. Like, do not touch it. So, first time with envelope pillow, but again, sewing machine, sewed like a dream. Love it. And then I pulled out two other, like I said, I started stitching Frosted Pumpkins. And this one, when I first started, I didn't know about good material, so all I got was my material, all came from Michael's. And so this is the other one I did. And I can't remember which this one is called. It's just one of their little smalls. It's a little summer one. And I've had this sitting forever. And I didn't know how to finish it because this material, I have two of them, and it's this blue material. It is stiff as a board. Like, seriously, I think it would stand up on its own. Amy and I went shopping for material to match these, and I'm like, look how stiff this is, and she was like, oh my gosh. So it is a little hard to finish them, but I was able to do it. So this one I've just made into a pillow, and I got this cute gingham fabric at Hobby Lobby, and then just covered button, rickrack, and a bow, and I love it. It's really super cute. And then my last FFO, like I said, another Frosted Pumpkins. Did this one a long time ago, and this material, blue material, is even stiffer than this. Like, I don't even know how I stitched on. I don't even know how I got into the hoop to stitch it. But this has been sitting forever also, and I just didn't have any ideas, so I took that with me too, and I found the pink gingham, which I love, and then I just added pink ribbon and yellow ribbon and a little blue button that matches the blue. This one had so many colors, so it's probably why it took me so long. And then I had some pink ribbon and it was like wonky, so I took that ribbon off and I bought some different pink ribbon, and I'm happy with it. I mean, I think it's just because the material was it was rough, you guys. It was really rough to work with. But those have been done, honestly, these 3 Frosted Pumpkins have been done for like 3 to 4 years, and they just sat there because like I said, before Priscilla, I didn't even know how to finish anything. And so yeah, everything is Frosted Pumpkins this week that I finished. But I am stitching other stuff. Okay, let's go into my Jolly July. Hair issues again, you guys. I need a haircut bad. Can you tell like one side is longer than the other? Like, I didn't even know that happens with hair, that one side will be longer than the other. With my hair, obviously it does. Okay, so for Jolly July, I have been doing Christmas ornaments and I've been doing Halloween ornaments. I'm leaning more towards Halloween because I know I want to get a Halloween tree, and I know I need to get these done. So I'm trying as hard as I can to bust out more Halloween than Christmas. So the first one is the Frosted Pumpkins again, and I'm doing the small little trick or treat. And I almost finished it, I just couldn't stay up any later last night. So this is what I have done. And this is on 14 count Da Vinci Ada by Picture This Plus. And all I have is the little black border, the rest of it. So I'm almost done. That's my only whip in progress. The rest of them, if I didn't finish and I would start another one, then I would go, if I had a little bit of time, I went back and I finished everything. Because I'm like, I can't have any more whips. Like, I have too many as it is. Okay, the next one, I know. Frosted Pumpkins again. And this is the Haunted House, or I'm sorry, Haunted Birdhouse. And I did finish that one, and it's a tiny little thing. So I think this one is going to go on to like a pillow, I think, for my Christmas tree, my Halloween tree. You guys, I am so tired today, so I knew this video, it might be a little bit of a train wreck, I'm sorry. And this is stitched on coffee tea dyed 28 count Monaco. So that one's finished. All right, let's see. I gotta figure out, I'm just gonna stay there. Okay, my next one is Hands On Design Tree Farm. This is also stitched on 28 count Monaco, tea dyed, coffee dyed Monaco. I just dyed it a little bit darker. And see what I was talking about? Look how bright this red is. This is the same red. It's ribbon red. Is it ribbon? I think it's ribbon red. Is that right? I think so. And different colors. The other ornaments are a little bit lighter, and this is the color I wanted for all of the ornaments. I'm like, well, this one's turned out, so I love this one. Absolutely love it. And I have one more I need to stitch, but it's gonna be Halloween still for a little bit. I'll throw in a couple more Christmas, but I'm still wanting to do Halloween. The next one I did is Lizzie Kate, Eek, Boo, and Hiss, and I did Hiss. And this is how it turned out, and it's freaking huge. I used 25 count Vintage Country Mocha Lugana, and I really like Lugana, but it only comes in 32 count or 25 count, so it doesn't come in 28 count, and I'm not sure why, because that's what I would rather stitch on. I do like Monaco, but it is a little harder for me. This is super easy and I can whip it up quicker, but so I'm like, I'll just do the 25. It won't be that much bigger. Yeah, it's like 5 by 5. I'm like, it's huge. But the only good thing is I won't have a lot of ornaments for my tree, so the bigger ones, it'll take up more space. So that one I finished too. And I actually, today I am going to start on the little witch one, the Boo one. That'll be the next one I start. After I finish that other Frosted Pumpkin, just the little border of it. Okay, the next one I did was Heart in Hand, Oh Be Joyful. And I changed the colors like to Priscilla's because that's what colors I want on my tree. And I was thinking because it's got the red and black in it that I will probably put it on my black and red Christmas tree. Okay, next one, another I don't know what it is with frosted pumpkins. I'm back to them again. And this one is Not a Creature with Stirring frosted pumpkins. And I did finish this one. It's kind of messy. I love this one. The little gingerbread and the little mouse. I just can't even stand the cuteness. And this is stitched on Monaco. Tea Coffee Dyed Monaco. All right, one last one. And this was like the first one I started, and I posted it on Instagram, and it wasn't completely done. And some of your guys' comments were cracking me up. Because I did, which one did I did the rooster, which is up here. And I didn't have like the red part on, so it just had his beak. And somebody was like, I'm looking at Christy's thing and I'm wondering why is she stitching a funky bird? Oh, it was funky. It looked, I kept looking at it and I'm like, and again, I was just too tired, but I wanted to post at least some progress. So yeah, it looked like a crazy bird. So the next day, I like put my other stitch away. I'm like, I have to finish this rooster so it looks like a rooster. And I did finish it. I love these ones. And the Vintage Country Mocha with these colors to me is just absolutely perfect. And this is just Ada because that's what I stitched the other ones on. And I'm gonna continue to stitch on them, just on the Ada. So that is my Jolly July so far. Not a huge amount done. I'm taking 2 days, each to do them, but I don't really, I've been so busy, I mean, with all the chaos I told you about, that some days it does take a little bit. Like I should finish these ornaments in 2 days. I mean, I wish I could whip them out in 1 day, but I'm just not as fast as I get, my brain's just all over the place. So I'm just trying to make sure that if it takes me 1.5 days or 2.5 days, I'm trying to finish them and get them done so I don't have any whips. Because I really want to start on Halloween stuff. I mean, that's why I keep throwing the Halloween ornaments in there. And I have a lot more Halloween ornaments that I do want to do. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, Stitchy Kindness. I got some Stitchy Kindness. Oh, did I write her name down? Let me see. Hold on a second here, guys. Okay, Judy Hewlett. She had messaged me a while back and she said that she wanted to send me a pattern, and I was like, oh, that would be great. Thank you so much. Yeah. She sent me a whole stack of stuff. So nice. Thank you so much, Judy. I mean, this was such a surprise and I love everything. So she got me this little box and it has, you put magnets, it's magnet inside. Oh, you know, I don't know how to say that word. And so you can stick your scissors, your needle minders, your needles, all of that. And it's pink, my favorite color. Love that. Jack Frost Tree Farm, this, just one of them, which I do not have and I love. And that will be just another ornament. Liberty Lane, which do not have this one either. And I do want to stitch this one, but like seriously, I have more 4th of July patterns than I have even of Halloween and Christmas. I do not know how that happened because Halloween and Christmas are my absolute favorite holidays, but I have so much. I looked the other day, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need 2 bags for all of it. So no more 4th of July buying. I did buy some, but I'm not even showing it today because it's embarrassing how much I have. And then she sent me Christmas Tree Farm by Prairie Schooler, and I love the little ornament, so I can't wait to stitch those. All right. And then she sent me a cross stitch magazine, which I love this little angel. So cute. Raise the Roof. Cute little pattern from them. More 4th of July patterns. Because you can never have enough. More 4th of July patterns. So cute. And then she sent me some Ada. And she sent me my favorite Vintage Country Mocha Ada with some fancy floss. So, Judy, thank you so much. That was the biggest surprise ever. When I got the package, I was like, oh, who's this from? And then I realized the name and I was like, oh my gosh, that's like a lot of stuff. Like I was expecting one pattern. So thank you so much for your Stitchy Kindness. It's so appreciated. Okay, haul. This ain't gonna be a long video today, you guys. It's gonna be a short one, so I'm sorry. Okay, first thing I got haul-wise. Denise from Goose Designs, my girl, I ordered one of her little, these are her little pouch bags. And it stands up, and the sunflower one. How cute is that? She's like, have you used it yet? I'm like, no, I don't use any of my stuff, and I have to show it on the video, and then I use it. So it's been sitting over there, so now I finally get to use it. And then she just debuted this bag. You guys, I die. Look how cute the Bouville bag is. This is my, I keep telling her, this is my favorite bag, but all of her bags are my favorite. And then this is the back. And I just got mine. So anybody that has ordered, yours should be coming very, very soon. I just can't even get over the cuteness of this. She, like, as soon as she posted it, I think she posted on Instagram that they were up in her shop. I think she posted a video. I didn't even finish watching the video. I went straight over there and I'm like, I'm gonna be the first one to buy this bag because I wanna be the first one that she makes it for. Because I'm impatient and I need all the bags. So I was the first one in her queue line for this bag. So I was super excited about that and I absolutely love it. And then what I did, because since I'm using this for our stitch along with the 4 of us, I made a pin cushion scissor holder to go with it. So it's the same fabric as the back of her fabric. And then she gave me the wonderful idea of braiding rickrack, where you take 2 of them and you braid them together. And it's super cute, but it's not fun to do, and it's not even fun to sew on whatsoever. But I do love the look of it. And my sewing, yes, it's wonky because, I mean, it's hard to sew 2 pieces of rickrack and get it straight. It's like, it's a pain in the booty, but I still love it. And then I have a bow and a button and a little green spider to bring out the green. But, I mean, seriously, and then that's the back. I thought, this is perfect. I need to have something to go along with the Bouville bag for the stitch along, so super happy about that. Okay, I did get some Stitchy haul. Heart and Hand Christmas Cheer 2. I'm gonna try not to have the glare. And I think I pretty much want to do all of these. Again, I don't know how, I mean, I have to fit in all these. It seems like I'm gonna be doing more ornaments, like all Halloween ornaments and Christmas ornaments. I don't know how many big pieces. I have a few Halloween pieces that are big and a couple Christmas, but I'm feeling like this is a year that it's gonna be a lot of ornaments for both Christmas and Halloween. And this is Heart and Hand Christmas Triplet. And I love this too. And these look pretty simple and easy. I might be able to bust those out in one day, hopefully. Okay, this one, I love this one. It's Bent Creek Snapper, Broom Witch, and Mousy. Seriously, look how cute she is. I die. So much cuteness. I cannot wait. And then I got the Tingles, just one of them, because I wanted to do these 2. I haven't purchased all of them. I don't want to do them on one big thing. Eventually I might get a couple more of them, but this was the one I loved the best. So I'm going to do these 2 into ornaments too. And then this one, Birds of a Feather, Halloween Icons. And yes, I did order 2 of these on accident. In 2 separate orders. Like I ordered this one and then I had another order come in and I was like, oh my gosh, it's the same order. It's the exact same pattern. So again, I still haven't got my crap together and figured this out. But I really like these, except for their faces are a little scary, so I might try to change their mouths and make them a little bit happier, because they're still cute, but they're a little bit scary, and I'm not really into the scary. As you can tell, I'm more into the cutesy stuff. Okay, another one, Halloween again. Halloween lineup by the Triology. Who's it by then? The Triology, I guess. Bent Creek, Heart Hand. Okay, yeah. But look how cute this is. And this is going to be a little bit bigger one, but it's on my list for August. Okay, and then I got Hands On Design, Love My Stitching. And I love how they made it into a bag. And I don't know if you've seen Kimberly from Fat Quarter Shop. She used different colors and different fabric, which I liked much better. I got the gray fabric that she used, which is Witchlet Ada, and it's in pewter. So I'm going to use that, and then she used like a dark blue and a light pink. And what I want to do is use, I like the dark blue, but I want to do a little bit darker pink, and do it the way that she did it. I, again, can't make a bag, so I don't know how I'm going to get this into a bag. And I have read the instructions on this. I tried to read the instructions because it comes with them on how to make this bag, and it's like a freaking foreign language to me. I told Denise, I was like, can you please read these instructions? Do you understand them? Because I have no idea and no clue of what they're talking about. Again, I'm a visual person. I have to see it be made done. And she's like, yeah, I read them and I understand them. I'm like, of course you do. Me, absolutely not. I'm like, you want me to do what with what? And I'm like, no, it's not happening. So again, I'll figure it out eventually. I am going to try to start making not the vinyl project bags because those scare me too much still, but I'm going to try to make just material bags, just a couple of them, and see how they work out. So maybe by the next video I'll have 2 of them. I have the fabric all laid out. I just keep staring at it because I'm totally intimidated by it, especially zippers. They still scare me. Okay, what else do we got here? Okay, my 2 stitch-alongs that are starting August 1st. Okay, the first one is Hallows Eve at Raven's Hollow. And this one is with Crystal, and she is Crystal Stitching Like Crazy on Instagram. And the hashtag for that, which I will also leave in the show notes, is CC Hallows Eve Sal. And so this is a big one that I'm like I said, I've already started it. I just have to tear out the green, and we will be starting that in August 1st. So anyone that wants to join, come join us. And then my other stitch along that I have is with Denise, Amy, and Vicky. And we are stitching the Hands-On Designs Scary Apothecary. I did get the other 3, so now I have all 6 of them. This is the one that we are all starting on. And I did, I picked out floss, a little bit different floss, and I picked out a gray fabric, which we're not going to talk about the gray fabric because I ordered it on June 28th, and I emailed these people and I kept asking them over and over again. I'm like, I need this, you know, when is it? They never responded ever. And then finally I went to do like a PayPal thing and contact them that way, and now they're shipping it. But I just was I asked for a refund, and I found it somewhere else because it took me a long time to find the fabric, and then I ended up finding it in 2 seconds on Etsy, and I'm like, so now I have boatloads of that fabric coming in, which will be good because then I can use it for all of them. And these, I'm going to make them into ornaments, and I'm super excited. Okay, and then these are some of my colors you can't really see. Next week, next video, I will show you the fabric with it and everything like that. Just don't have it yet. Okay, and for that one, the hashtag is going to be FF, and that is for Fancy Flossers, because that's our little, the 4 of us, that's our little, kind of our little group name that we gave each other, that we put together for us as the Fancy Flossers. So the stitch along, the hashtag for this stitch along is FF Scary Apothecary Sal. And again, I will put that in the show notes. Okay, and a couple people had wrote comments about pin cushions in the comment section. My email address will be in the show notes. Just email me there. If you can't get a hold of me on Instagram, if you're not on Instagram, just email me in there and let me know, and I will whip up some pin cushions for you. I don't have any new ones. I haven't made any other ones except for just this one. I love this one. It's so cute. So cute. She picks the best fabric for everything, and then I'm like, okay, now I need a pin cushion that matches your absolutely adorable fabric. And if you haven't seen her Christmas bags, Goose Designs, they're gonna be adorable, you guys. Okay, last thing for the day, for this video, is the giveaway winner. So last video, the winner gets both of these and the 4th of July pin cushion. And the random generator picked Lori Griffor. and it's Griffore. I hope I said that right and I didn't butcher it too bad. So you are the winner. Contact me either on Instagram or my email, and I will get that shipped out to you. Okay, I think that's everything I have for today. Again, everybody, thank you so much for all your sweet, wonderful comments. Gosh, that was a good question last week. I was so glad I asked that question, and I love how some of you said, "Man, that's exactly what I needed right now." And with life and the way the world is right now, I definitely think some good positive vibes and motivational quotes are definitely what we need right now. So I appreciate all of you guys participating. Brain fart. I told you guys I'm super tired today. But again, thank you everybody. I hope you guys all have a great 2 weeks. I hope you guys don't have any chaos and it's nice and simple and easy and you're enjoying your last few weeks of summer, because our boys go back to school on the 12th of August. I did not realize it was that soon. That's like really soon. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to take you guys school shopping and do all that. So that's a lot of what's going to be going on over here. But everybody have a great few weeks. I think I'll be back August 1st, which is just a couple days past. I want to give myself a couple days to get some more stuff done, but then I will be back, and I think I will probably have another giveaway, a Halloween giveaway, since August will be like full-on blown Halloween for me. So again, thank you all so much for all the love and support and your wonderful comments, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.